I have a goal to build my business to 8 figures. If you don't know, that is $10 million. And starting now, I'm going to be documenting the journey to do that from the very beginning, because I am still very, very, very much at the beginning. So I'm going to be bringing y'all on the journey with me for all the ups, the downs, and everything that's happening behind the scenes.
Everywhere I go, the people really want to know who I is and who I be. They stop and stare when they see me.
Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Keisha Jonte, and before we get into it, can we have a little commotion for the hair? I mean, I don't remember what it looked like the last video that I posted, but the locks are locking. Okay? Anyway, whether you're new here or you've been around since I built this house from scratch back in 2022, this is going to be a new series for everybody. And I know some of y'all are like, girl, it's always something new. Stop bringing up old stuff. This is the first video in my new series called 8 Figures from Scratch, where I'm documenting the journey of building my new business, the Taxpert Academy, from zero, or pretty close to zero, all the way up to 8 figures. Now, I don't expect to hit 8 figures by the end of the year. I don't even expect to hit it by the end of next year, and I'm probably not going to hit it within the next 5 years, and that's fine. But I will be building this business to 8 figures. I want this series to be like a diary, documentary, journal, behind the scenes vlog type series. So I'm going to be sharing what it's like building this business while still working a full-time job, still living my best life, and still trying to be the best TT, sister, daughter, best friend, granddaughter, cousin, niece, whatever the world expects of me that I can be. Some weeks there's going to be more business content because I'm going to be in more of a grind mode. Some weeks there's going to be more life content because I'm more in rest mode. That's just how life works. Now, if you don't know me, again, my name is Keisha Jonte and I'm a senior tax manager. I've worked in corporate tax for the last 13-ish years. And I recently launched the Taxpert Academy, where I use my expertise and my experience in corporate tax to teach business entity tax concepts to other tax professionals so that they can become better tax advisors for businesses instead of just compliance professionals. More specifically, I want to help Black tax professionals gain the expertise, the experience, the skills, the knowledge to be able to see themselves in this industry, because I do seriously feel like we are severely underrepresented in the business tax space. There's so many extremely talented tax professionals, especially Black tax professionals, that want to work with business clients, but never really had the opportunity to learn business entity taxation in the way that I feel it needs to be learned so that they can be really good tax advisors. Not piecemeal, not learning this concept over here and it's disjointed from that concept over there, but really digging in and understanding the deep technical foundational concepts that are needed, in my opinion, to be a great tax advisor. At the same time, I'm in a business mastermind full of Black business owners that are so freaking dope. They are building multiple 6, 7, 8-figure businesses that are becoming more and more complex. And they need advisors that don't just understand the numbers and the tax law. They need advisors that understand them. And so I'm trying to help close that gap. Now, friend, I understand that this is a very ambitious goal. It's still just me. And I'm still in my figuring everything out and doing it all by myself stage. I originally wanted to call this 6 Figures from Scratch and document my journey to my first 6 figures. But recently I realized I want to build this to an 8-figure business. So why not start now setting up my systems and my teams and all the things that I need before I hit that first 6 figures, so that I'm not reinventing the wheel once I get there and trying to build this business or grow it to a multi 6-figure and then ultimately a 7 and 8-figure business. My long-term plan is to build an entire ecosystem, not just one course over here and one webinar there and a digital product every now and then, but a full entire ecosystem of learning, as if you are enrolling in a university program to learn about business entity taxation, which is the way that I learned it. So when people come into the ecosystem, they're going to be called tax titans, because tax titan is our mascot here at the Taxpert Academy. There's going to be memberships. There's going to be foundational classes. There's going to be advanced classes. There's going to be live events, which we're going to call homecoming. It's a whole thing. Listen, I've got this all planned out, but I do realize that I got to start somewhere. So right now I'm focused on getting my foundational course off the ground. And that's what you're going to see coming up. Me working on that with a course, a learning and development expert who's developing the course for me, and also doing a few individual courses here and there to help build up my library for my membership. I'm very excited about the branding of this business because, like I said, I learned business taxation in college in my grad school program. And so I am building my entire business around this collegiate branding. So once you enroll in the programs, you are now stepping on campus, like you are enrolling in a graduate level program to learn business entity taxation, because I want this to be more than just enrolling in courses or taking CE credits. I really want this to be about community. And I think that we all learn better when we are in community with each other. So yes, friend, I have a plan to build this business from zero, or again, close to zero, all the way up to 8 figures, and then eventually maybe even beyond that. But I do know that it's not going to happen overnight. Like I said, I'm not planning on this happening by the end of this year. So my first goal is still to get to that first 6 figures in revenue annually. And I have a lot of ideas on how to get there. I've already mentioned a couple of them. I got a lot of things in the fire, and I'm planning on doing that by the end of this year. And hopefully y'all are wanting to follow along the journey with me. So in this series, you're going to see a lot of week in the life vlogs of me building this business alongside working my 9 to 5. And like I said, just living my life. You're going to see me work. You're going to see me rest. You're going to see me win. You're going to see me fail. You're going to see me make mistakes. You're going to see me recover from those mistakes. You're going to see me do coaching. You're going to see me prepare for launches, prepare for webinars. You're going to see me take meetings. You're going to see all kind of things, the back end. I'm not proclaiming to be a business growth expert. I'm not trying to be somebody that's super motivational. I just want to show y'all what I'm doing. That's it. Sometimes it's going to be lessons. Sometimes the lesson is just going to be you got to show up. So if that's something that interests you and you want to watch the journey as I build my business first to my first 6 figures and then ultimately to an 8-figure business, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on your notifications so that you're notified every time I post a new video. We are going to be here together for a long time, friends. So lock in. In the next video, I'm going to be taking y'all along with me as I prepare for the first masterclass that I will be hosting this Friday coming up. And I actually got to get back to getting that taken care of. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.